Good morning, good morning. It is a chilly, what day is today? Friday. Some of y'all's day, it's your last day before the weekend. It's just the day before a busy weekend for us. But Jenny started her a fire back there, and hopefully we get that going pretty good. And got another beautiful load of logs going out right there. Yeah. Ain't that pretty? Veneer. This guy right here, his name's Brad. We struck up a friendship here. He's from over in Maryville, Tennessee. He owns his own truck. Said he also owns a nice W900 as well. So, but he doesn't drive it. He just keeps it home to look at it, probably like me a little bit. It looks like you got a set of train horns up there too. Look at that. It's always a good feeling to see that leave. Logs have done really, really good. Very happy with what they brought. Every little bit helps. I think anybody that truly loves this business always got to sit and watch the trucks leave with their logs. Some of you guys have been wondering, well, you know, why are you selling logs? Somebody asked me, why are you selling logs whenever you're about out of firewood? And, you know, why are you selling logs? Well, you know, I guess some of you don't understand or realize how much logs like that bring. Or you wouldn't be asking that question. I'm here to educate you so you don't ask that question again. But if you knew how much Veneer logs brought, you wouldn't ask that question. And if you were in my business, you would drop everything to market those logs out, because you would have to cut. I would just say this in a very, how would you say, in a very maybe witty way, but you would have to sell a very, very big, huge cords and cords of firewood to bring what one load of veneer brings. So I'm not going to say how much a load of veneer white oak brings, but I'm just telling you that you would have to sell a lot of firewood, way more than what you can imagine, to equal what one of them loads brings. So for all you guys out there wondering why I'm selling logs instead of cutting firewood, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you one time that if you understood, you wouldn't ask that question. So anyway, I love doing firewood, and you know, it's been a heck of a good white oak season for us. But when that white oak and them big white oak logs come in, that's first priority. Next year, of course, I'll be more prepared. This is our first year doing firewood, so I had no idea what sales were going to be this year. I mean, I didn't think I would sell out that quick, but you know, it happened, and I'm glad for all the sales. I know what to expect next year, and oh, he sees a buzzard up there. I got him running that way to see a buzzard. He's crazy. But yeah, it next year we're gonna have a lot more, and I got plenty of logs. We'll make it happen. I'm just tickled how firewood is sold though this year, especially for a first year. Although I will say we're on a very, very, very we are at a very good location. But yeah, it way exceeded my expectations. White oak season, I think, is about over right now. I've probably got a few more loads coming out of Mississippi from a few different loggers. So there'll be some off and on, but it won't be near so busy. I'll spin you around. Our yard's cleaned up so much better now. All me and Jenny have to do is cut these logs up, a few more. But you can see we finally got caught up. There was a huge pile of rounds here. That's all gone. That sounds terrible. So we are getting caught up in the wood yard. Orders are still coming in right and left though, so we still got a lot. Kind of miss having all that big old supply of rounds already cut up, because now we got to go cut up them little logs, and that's crazy because we're so used to cutting up those logs right there and getting big rounds, and it yields so much, makes such quick work. Now we got to go cut up our little tiny pole timber, and it's time consuming. We're not used to dealing with little logs like that. That's beautiful firewood, but it's amazing how dry the stuff actually is. I still call it green wood, but it really is not green wood because it's been sitting for a whole year, and some of that stuff is testing around 23%. I tried some of it, or even drier. Some of it is, and then the centers of the bigger stuff, it's still going to test 25, 26, 27, but it's still not green wood, but it's all I have, and that's what people are going to have to buy. Because if you wait till November to buy all your firewood, I don't know what you're going to expect, but you're going to have to burn green wood. Next year, hopefully I won't have that problem, but you know what? I'm going to charge 25% more for firewood that is seasoned and dry this time of the year next year, because nobody has seasoned wood right now. You may have a few fly-by-night folks that got some dry wood right now, but pretty much everybody around here is out of seasoned wood. And next year hopefully I'll have plenty, and but it's going to be sold for a premium. I can guarantee you that much. But you know what? A lot of people don't complain. A lot of people I think don't realize that if you wait this time of the year, you're probably not going to get fully seasoned wood. But I'm glad I have all these logs stockpiled here that have been drying all summer long. They're off the ground. Airflow can get through them. It was a blessing. I probably have 1, 2, 3. I probably have about 13 semi-loads of logs that I've bought that are about a year old right now. So that's going to get us through the winter. I'm very thankful for that. And probably around December or January, we'll start buying more logs in for next year, do the same thing. So I'm just thankful that I was able to get that much last year, which is not that hard to do, because pulp mills it's hard to sell hardwood to the pulp mills anyway. And you can't stand them buzzards. So I started the firewood business at a really good time when pulpwood is easy to get a hold of and it's cheap. So I don't know why more people aren't doing this. I really don't. You could make a heck of a good living. I think this month I'm going to actually reach 5 digits in income. I think I'm going to hit the $10,000 a month mark this month. So yeah, we've been selling a lot of wood. So the numbers don't lie. Just and remember again, just because we ain't videoed us doing the work doesn't mean we haven't. Exactly. It means we just don't have time to do it. And dude, we've done load of truck. We were down here when it was dark this morning working. and this is our little break right now. We got a special guest again from Easton Made is here today, and maybe I'll feature Mr. Mark on another video later today, but he's staying in Lexington, I think. We're going to fixing to go have breakfast with them soon. So me and Jenny are going to get this chainsaw sharpened and cut a few logs up till Mark gets here, and then we'll go hang out with him. We're going to go down to the fairgrounds too today and get a game plan down there for the upcoming expo. But yeah, that's what it's just been a good month for Firewood. I've actually proved to myself you can make a good living. It's $10,000 that good? I mean, I make way more than that a month trucking. I make that with, you know, on a good week of trucking, you'll turn $30,000, you know, 3 trucks. And that's a real good week of trucking. You know, we've made upper 20s, 22 to 25, and we've made up to 30,000 a week. When trucking was good, running wide open, well, we're not doing that. So, you know, to me, 10,000 a week that's probably sounds like a lot to some of y'all, but to me, it's and it is a lot, but it's not. You're not going to get rich at that. You know, I have a lot of expenses, but I feel like this month, with all that me and Jenny have been doing with the logs, the big logs, the veneer, and doing firewood and delivering that much and selling all that, I'm pretty happy with 5 digits. I think that's pretty good money to be making on firewood whenever 60% of our time is dedicated to getting these big logs out. Well, the season's about over for big logs for white oak, so we're going to be able to do firewood full swing, and it's going to be fun. And I'm not going to really, it's fun doing the big logs, but it's also stressful because you make one mistake, you cut them up wrong, you'll lose real quick. You can lose really quick. So far this year we've not. It's been a good year, and I've learned a lot. Every year I learn a little bit more about the white oak logs, but we've been blessed this year, and then to have this firewood income on top of it, it's just a blessing. So consider getting in the firewood business, guys. That's what I'm going to say to you today. Is if this is something you want to do, something you think you might want to do, yeah, it's a lot of work, but consider doing it. It's not a low down job. I mean, I go from selling veneer logs to cutting firewood, straight from loading a trailer of veneer logs to cutting firewood today. So none of it's below our dignity. And I know some other log yards and stuff probably scoff at firewood, but I don't. That wood is just an amazing product to me. It's a natural resource. I love working with it in all forms, whether it's firewood, whether it's chips, whether it's sawdust, whether it's high dollar veneer logs. To me, it's all worth. It's a worthwhile job to have, and so we're not quitting the firewood anytime soon. It's just it's been a real blessing around here to be able to have that income and the opportunity to be able to do it. So consider getting in the firewood business. I'm not worried about competition. I've told y'all before that anybody around here locally that wants to get into it, go for it. We need more competition around here. The thing is, I just don't think many people are going to do it because it's too much work, you know. So I just think it's probably always going to be a job that it's only so many people are going to do it. It takes the right kind of person to do it. But there's enough to go around. There's enough money for everybody. There's a shortage of firewood around here. Not a shortage of trees, but there's a shortage of firewood, which boils down to, I think there's a shortage of people that are willing to even do it. So anyway, well, that was a little bit of talking this morning while we're on our break. And of course we'll bring, you know, we'll probably do several videos today, you know, if it's working here. But I did want to let you know that veneer logs are going out. It's coming to the end of the season, and so we'll be focusing more on firewood from here on and out, and also getting ready for the expo. We're gonna have to buckle down and get all the details worked out, which I'm glad Mr. Mark Joannis is here today. We're going to go down there and hopefully get a game plan figured out. And so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Anyway, guys, all right, we're going to get off here and get to work. But I did want to holler at y'all this morning, let you know what's going on down here in the wood yard. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch you next video.